This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Have you ever been out taking pictures of people or clients and you start to feel that pressure? Your mind goes completely blank and you forget how to pose a human being completely. I think we've all been there, and I still struggle with that from time to time. That's why it's important to have go-to poses. And here are 3 of my go-to poses that will work if you're shooting models, your girl, your mom, whoever's in front of your camera. The first one is called the Fiddler because it looks like the model's kind of fiddling with her fingers. But what you're gonna do is go ahead and tell the model to interlock their thumbs right here, or their hands, and slowly separate their hands back and forth, creating a very nice, soft pose, instead of just asking them to hold on to their hand. This is a really nice, relaxed pose. Someone that's trying to look cute, but not trying to try too hard. Look off to the side like this. Like, those IG models that go to the beach and instantly get on their knees and pose like this. Yeah, no, this is the opposite of that. The second one is called the Beautiful Headache, or Captain Morgan. I used to call it Captain Morgan because it looks like a sailor looking off into the distance. Or like on TikTok where, the flat earthers are looking for the Antarctica walls, the edge of the earth. So for this one, you want to ask your model to brush or pretend like she's brushing the hair off her forehead if her hair is up. And the important part about this is to make sure to go through the motion. So it's as simple as this, you can turn them away from the camera, right? Or I usually don't like elbows facing the camera, but you could do one of these like, oh, hey, didn't see you there. Didn't see you there, Charlie. All right, the third pose is the most versatile, and it's called the L pose. You probably heard me talk about this before. One arm goes across the belly, and the other one, the elbow goes over this hand. And now this hand here, you can do whatever you want with it. It's so versatile. You can put it by the chin, on the side of the head. You could turn, do this. You could even let your hand dangle out like that. Grab onto your necklace. Very, very versatile. The L pose, how can you forget that? Yeah, so there's obviously much more that goes into a good pose, but I wanna keep these super basic because that's kind of the whole idea here. Something that's easy to remember when you have a brain fart, something foundational, a good starting point, because most of the time you can build off these starting points. So was this video helpful? Please let me know, but it's about that time. Now I wanna send a huge thanks to my longtime partner. Now I wanna send a huge thanks to my longtime partner Squarespace for sponsoring this video. If you have been looking for a website, blog, or an online store, this is that one-stop shop that you need to be checking out. Think about it like this. If you have your own website, your work is not only gonna look of higher quality than your social media post with all the compressions that are going on, and also you can make sure that your client sees your best output rather than just going to your Instagram and seeing a bunch of stuff that doesn't represent your best. Squarespace is also very easy to use. You don't need any coding or graphic design skills. They have 24/7 customer support. If you get bored of the look of your website, you can preview and change the entire template with a click of a button. If you want to sell some products, you got a little side hustle where you want to make some money while you sleep, you can start an online store like I did, where I sell my Lightroom presets and my retouching tutorial. If you use the code Manny, you're gonna get 10% off your first purchase. What are you waiting for?